Hello, my friends. It is Wisdom Wednesday, and here I am with what I committed to say that I was going to do to show you a couple of cool things that you can implement easily. So, very quickly, without taking too much of your precious time, this evening I'm going to show you two things. A quick little all-purpose disinfecting spray to use everywhere around you in your house, surfaces, wherever you touch, like even car, steering wheel, gear thingy, doors, things that we're always touching that hardly ever get cleaned, refrigerator doors, basic stuff. However, I am going to share with you this one really cool formula that I love and I've loved for years. So this is the linchpin here. It's a lymph drainage formula. But anyway, at some point soon, in the next week or two, I'd like to set up a little time to longer time if you have, and tell me if you're interested to set up a time where we can make up some various blends that you can use in your house. So like window cleaning, for pets, stuff to put in your diffuser, just some basic daily living kind of easy to make essential oil blends. And I'd love to do that for you. If you are interested, let me know. If you're not, then I won't. But if you're interested, I'd love to do it. So let's get right to it. Admittedly, I have had a royally crappy day, as many of us often do. But I said nothing is going to take away from me the use of essential oils and sharing what's important. And that immediately elevated my state of being into what I wanted to sustain. So, they always tell you, and it's true, you teach best what you most need to learn. And I tout the banner of self-mastery and peace and calm, and the importance of maintaining a consciousness in a steady, poised, and relaxed vibratory frequency. The more that I get little challenges to try my patience and see, oh yeah, you mean that? Let's see how you handle that. So anyway, here we go. I'll make it clear. So I kind of pre-prepared small little bottle. This is an 8-ounce bottle, regular little spray bottle you can get anywhere from the store. It's already pre-filled with water. I like to use either distilled water or spring water, not tap water. I mean, you can, but best not to. And then I am going to put some of my favorite little oils that just kind of work on everything. Surface plate. I love juniper berry oil. It smells great, and it's got amazing exfoliating and cleansing, purifying qualities. So the key to the ratios are 1 to 2 drops per ounce of liquid, in this case water. I'm hardcore, so I don't measure that much, but I kind of eyeball it. So I'm going to put 8 ounces. I'm going to use 3 oils on this. I'm going to use lemongrass, juniper, and cedar. So, I don't know. I'm going to put 8 ounces of each. So this one is first juniper. So you just kind of hold it up. Let it drip in. And it doesn't have to be exact. Like I said, you can't go wrong. So don't stress about, oh my God, I dropped too many. I just let it pour in. What the heck. With the hotter oils, you want to be more careful because you don't want to put it on someone if you're making a topical formula that's going to be irritating to their skin. I'm not that sensitive. Surprise. Okay, next, lemongrass. Lemongrass is your foundation for cleaning, I think, in anything, including your body, because it's a great detoxifier. whether you eat the actual lemongrass or you use the essential oil in formulas. Lemongrass is your detoxifying, one of them, go-tos. And cedar oil, I love cedar oil just because it smells fantastic. I always smell them before because it's like, it just kind of gets me in the zone. And I'm going to put about 8 ounces of that. Why not? I've been making, you know, little blends for my friends that just have little squirt bottles that I can fill up for them. So they can use around, like I said, their car, like their wallet, their keychain. If you are out and about and you want to disinfect things, surfaces. Always recap. And the reason I have this almost like prepared is because I'm not really set up here in this setup here for a lot of maneuvering, so I don't want to be spilling things, but I will get better and be more able to be better demonstrative as time goes by. So that's that for that. You can embellish this, by the way. You can are not the oils, the only oils to use. These are just a sample. So that's why I said, for more ideas, I would love to get together with you, maybe on a webinar that we schedule in advance, and just for like maybe 30 minutes, put together some good blends for all-purpose things that are just like the basic important things. And there you have it. Shake it up. Always shake it up before you use it because it settles, and just spray it everywhere. And there you have your surface cleaning, basic little quickie. Now for the magic. Lymph drainage to me is foundational for well-being. So because, like I said before, the lymph system is your garbage collector. There are lymph nodes or lymph glands throughout your entire body, and they don't have tubing. They're ductless glands, so they have a challenge flushing out. One of the best ways to flush it is to be in an inverted pose, so your feet way above your head for an extended period of time. A lot of yoga poses are meant for that specific reason and purpose. But still, sometimes we get little lymph inflammation here around the throat, here around the chest, armpits, groin area. You know, sometimes you get like, oh, I got a sore spot or here or there. That's your lymph clogged. You know, it comes a lot from our lifestyle and the way that we dress. Tight clothing impedes the flow of circulation and lymph flow. Bras, hate them. Underwire bras, throw them out, please. No time for that crap. Sorry. You don't want to interrupt the flow in this area. A lot of issues in this area, without mentioning any scary words, are due to lack of lymph flow. So in the groin area, in the pelvic area, for reproductive gland area, stagnation, ladies, good to get things moving. The idea, the body needs to move. The body is meant to flow. All the liquids or the fluids are needing to constantly be in flux. Drink a lot of water, move, massage, you know, squeeze. Not till, you know, you hurt yourself, but you gotta just, you know, think of yourself as a big sponge, you know? So I'm going to refill my little bottle that I've had for years. A roll-on little bottle is what you want. In this case, I don't mind it being a clear glass because, you know, you got to get practical. And I've been using this little bottle for some time, so I'm going to use it again to refill it. So I'm going to pop up the little roller. Come on, come off. Come on, to make me look bad in front of everybody. Come on, out you go. Jesus. There we go. I always keep a little towel handy, just, you know, because oils do get messy. the magic formula here. Birch, not a commonly used oil, but definitely one to have. I've had this particular bottle of birch for, I don't even want to tell you how long, and it is still absolutely deliciously perfect. Birch is like wintergreen, so they're like twins. So I'm gonna start with that, and it is a hot oil. It does sting. I don't care. I like to feel it working. So here we go. Let's fill that baby up with birch. And there are a lot of oils for lymph drainage. So this formula, I'll tell you right now, is birch, juniper, rosemary, and lemongrass. You can add peppermint and lavender if you like. If you don't like the crispy fragrance of birch, you know, this is kind of going too slow for our purposes. So I'm going to go rogue here and pop the little top off of this. My dog hates birch and I love it. So he's going to be mad at me because I'm going to be stinking of birch, but oh well. So I'm going to fill it up halfway. You can use a little bit of coconut oil if you like, if you have sensitive skin. Please take responsibility for yourself. I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm just telling you what I do. Doesn't mean that you have to do it exactly. If you know you have sensitive skin, then handle that. And put some coconut oil in there first as a carrier oil. I've burned myself many times. Oh well, I take no prisoners. I mean, when I say burn, I mean like, you know, red streaks and ouchie. Like, oh wow, I can't believe I just have these red streaks from like hot oils like cinnamon bark. Anyway, I digress. Lemongrass. I'm gonna put quite a little bit of that in there, but maybe not as much. So see how much, wait, hold on, let me show you. I got that much birch, a lot of birch. Lemongrass, just a little bit more. I think to me, birch is the linchpin in this formula. Okay, so put that aside. Juniper. It's one of my favorite oils. When I lived in California years ago, I used to love walking by just the brushes in the neighborhood, shrubs, and it's juniper berry trees, pop the little berries, and just, and rosemary bushes, and just run my hands over them, and bay leaves, and oh my God, I do miss that. Juniper. I do love juniper. I don't have a whole lot of room here, but I'm going to put quite a bit. Yeah, a little more. I don't have that much rosemary at the moment, so I'm going to make that the lesser. I'm waiting for my order, but now with this fiasco happening, everything is taking so much longer than it normally would, but that's all right. We work with what we've got available. As you blend things, just take the time to stop and inhale it. And even if they blend together, they start getting better and better and better. All right, so I'm going to now use my rosemary. I have a little bit left in this bottle, so I'm gonna just finish it. Come on, come on, come on. Don't fight with me. I'm just gonna finish that off. I keep the little ones sometimes because I refill them, not necessarily full to the top, to carry with me as needed. All right, so far we have got birch, lemongrass, juniper, and rosemary. And we have about that much room. I'm gonna leave it there, and that's fine. Because you wanna leave room, you know, you don't wanna fill it all the way to the top, because when you pop back in the little roll-on thingy bobby, you wanna have space. You wanna pop it in really good, and just shake it, let them get all involved and integrated. And you have a very crispy lymph drainage formula. So I'm going to put some on my hand. Use it as a deodorant. I'm going to do it. Hold on. Totally like crazy. I'm going to put some under my armpits. It's a great deodorant, but it's also where a lot of lymph pools and stagnates. So it's important to get it in there. Very important, especially you ladies, talking to you. But both ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get your lymph moving. The excess on my hands, I'm going to put here. The lymph, when you're inverted in a pose, it drains here in your clavicles. So it's always good to kind of know that, to give you purpose in how you do things. So there you have it. That's my Wisdom Wednesday story. And I wish you an awesome Thursday tomorrow. And I hope you enjoy this. Let me know. If you like it, just hit like. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would let me know that you want more. So please do. And keep on chugging along. Stay present. Stay peaceful. Maintain your poised, relaxed vibration. I'm telling that myself 24/7 because it's the hardest thing to do, but it's the most important thing to do, especially to manifest the world we want to live in. So on that note, love you and good night. Thank you for your attention. Sorry I've taken up a lot more of your time than usual, but I hope you have found it useful. Bye.